Hey everybody, Hidden Ptarmigan here. Welcome back to War Within Season 2, 0 to KSM. Today is Vault Day, and I'm super excited about that. Nothing like a good old Vault Day on a Tuesday. You can see there's plenty of people here coming in and out of the bank to get their vault. And we are going to do the same. And look at that, a 649 weapon, and I believe that's a hero weapon. Wow, that's a huge upgrade. Getting a hero weapon right away seems pretty good. I did do the raid too, but I'm not gonna take that. Wow, we have a lot of options. A lot of options. I think it's a no-brainer for me. The hero weapon is gonna have to be what I take. It feels good to get a new weapon. Look at that thing. Awesome.
5.
Alright,
4,
everyone.
3,
welcome to
2,
the Motherload.
1.
We're doing this on a +2, and this will be the first time for me doing this on Mythic difficulty, so hopefully that goes well. And we'll see how it goes. We've got a warrior tank, we've got a monk DPS, a priest healer, and then myself. Alright, definitely going to try to stun one of those guys. Set 2. Toxic Blade seems like something we don't want to go off. Wish I could interrupt more often. I'd love to take the role of the Soul Interrupter if I could do it more often. Be cool. Oh, I love when Sentinel goes off at the end of a fight. I definitely feel like I'm getting better at Marksman from the last video. I'm going to work on pressing either Arcane Shot or Multi-Shot after every aim shot or after every rapid fire. Like I just did not do there. You do get a buff called, I don't know what it's called, but you get a buff and it pops up on my WeakAuras right there. And it buffs the damage of those spells, so you absolutely want to be using that. If you don't have like something better to use. Obviously. Stun that guy. We don't want him to be spawning his mech. That'll be a pain to fight. Oh, you know what? For a second I was thinking I'd never done this before at all. I totally remember this dungeon. Wild one. Really fits with the theme of the goblins from Season 2. Right, pop steady shots to get that energy back up, and we'll consume one of our arcane shots for that big damage since we can't really AoE at this point. I don't even think you're worth it, but rapid fire because it looks cool. Gonna go ahead and pop True Shot for this one. Gonna get this guy down pretty quick. I'm gonna try not to be a hunter and go pull that other Peacekeeper down there. Trying to not just disengage into random packs of enemies as well, so we'll see if I can avoid doing that at this dungeon, like I did in Priory in the last one.
Venture Company thanks you for your patronage.
So this is Venture Company, which is one of the cartels you can join up with in Season 2. They got a cool little area called Venturewood. Very nice. Sadly, our monk died. So on this one, if I remember correctly, we need to kick back some foot bombs that he throws at us. Why do I open with a steady shot? I don't know. But wasn't my best move there. I also sadly wasted an arcane shot. Oh, hero feels nice. Okay, we gotta kick some foot bombs back.
Damaging this unit violates the terms of use. Lethal
Oh boy.
force authorized.
Alright, alright. We got a
Voltage increased.
volley coming down on the boss. Just rapid fire. Tank was kind enough to wait to move the boss till volley went away.
Damaging this unit violates the terms of use. Lethal force authorized.
Oh, that was close. Nothing like that to get the heart rate up playing a little video games, right?
Voltage
I think this
increased.
one's going really well. Really clean first boss fight. Again, as always, if anyone plays Marksman Hunter regularly and knows what they're doing, because I clearly don't. Can you pick this up? Damn. That's sad. That would have been sick. If anyone knows what they're doing in Marksman Hunter, by the way, as I was saying, feel free to let me know how I can improve, because I will take any help I can get for this class. It's definitely not Beastmaster. And no offense to my Beastmaster players who 6 spec, it's my go-to spec for delves and stuff, because the pets are just so strong, and then you have like a 3-button rotation, which is awesome. But Marksman's a little harder, mainly because you can't just bush and mash. I mean, it's really fluid though. It feels really fluid. Like, you always press the same buttons in the same order, I feel like, which is kind of nice. Who did we lose? Mage. Sorry, Mage. And I got that from just the WAG.io or whatever it's called, the site with all the profiles on it. It's got stuff for like LBUI, Plater, shadowed unit frames. That's also, I'm using shadowed unit frames. And clearly I'm spending too much time talking and not enough time playing the game. My bad. Oh my god, the fixating. Snake them down. I think it just killed the ads, right? Am I not supposed to be killing this thing? Like, I don't. Is there no one else killing fixating ads, or? Here we go. Oh, no, they definitely are. I'm just weak and not killing mine fast enough.
The ground will consume you.
Dude,
The blood of
get away from me.
flows through you.
Oh no.
Shatter.
I think maybe they're always out. Try to drop a little stun on them. Just nuke the boss now. Sure, healer's getting tired of healing. Nice. Boss down. Now we have Rixa, I believe. Yep, Rixa Flux Flame with the flamethrower. Ooh, and we get to do the little cart ride. That's fun. I love a little cart ride in WoW. Super fun. Ooh, the Goblin Masterminds. These guys are cool. Oh, nice. Silence. Does that even do anything to me? I don't really think it does. I mean, other than, like, that hurting like crap. We don't like that. Rixa. Oh boy, what do we have to do for Rixa? We have to... Don't stand on the stuff on the ground, and then... That's pretty much it. I think she puts like a crystal on the ground. Yeah, that stuff right there. Don't get pushed into it. Oh, it's literally everywhere. But it'll clear up. Oh yeah, you gotta place the, yeah, you gotta clear it. Yep. And now after this one, I believe she starts putting stuff back on the ground, so you want to try to clear it with each one. Yep, okay. I know it sounds like I'm going into these blind. It's not purely blind. It's, I've done them before, and I do read guides before I do these, but I'm definitely more of like a learner by doing, so I won't fully get it until I've at least done the dungeon once. Alright, let's try to get this all cleared up. Alright, nice.
I love the smell of propellant in the morning.
I have to say the boss fights for this group have been nice. We're really doing a great job. Hopefully I don't eat my words there. We'll see. That's still gonna... No, I shouldn't. Get out of here. Nobody wants you here, mine. Oh, another one. I really should have been focusing more on the mines there and not paying more attention. Okay, we have the last boss mogul now. Razdunk.
Right where you
What a
belong,
name.
under my
Razdunk.
heel.
That's a goblin name if I've ever heard of one. Oh, I got the homing missile. Uh-oh. What do I do with this? Oh, Jesus. How long do I have to run away from this? Oh, that long. Oh, I'm so sorry, Disc Priest. I totally messed that up.
Take some high caliber carnage.
This dude is saving me on every pull. You just don't want to get hit by the homing missile in the group. And I definitely want to stay in the middle and not have to get gripped back by the priest again. Oh, other way. Wrong way, wrong way. We're good here, we're good here, we're good here. Rapid fire. Arcane shot. Homing missile, get away.
What am I paying you fools for? Get
Nice.
out here and fix this.
Okay, you have to kill the ads now. And the boss will like target you, and you need to bring the boss to one of these like pedestal thingies. Thingies.
Pulverize.
There we go. I think we have to do it one more time.
My insurance
It's on the tank, so the tank will go stand over there. I think we can do damage. Yeah, we can. And last one is right here. Maybe it wasn't one more. Whoops. Gotta get away. There it is. Back in with a rapid shot right into an arcane shot. And let's put some aim shots into this guy. Homing missile on me. Let me get away. Oh no. Oh no. 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 I don't know if Turtle even protected me against that. It wasn't a lot. But oh, they want me to lust. That's my bad. I'm not used to being the lusting class as a marksman hunter. I guess I should be from Beastmaster, but to be honest, I don't have like a ton of experience on any hunter class. Not since the days of Warlords of Draenor. Alright, Razdunk's done. He's a goner. Yeah, nice job, everyone. 159 score. I'll take it.
1.
Hey, everyone. We're in a Theater of Pain +2. This is the second time we've attempted Theater of Pain this season at a +2. The first time our servers did crash during the run, and sadly we were unable to finish that run, so hopefully this run will go a lot better, but we will see.
Think they can compete with the best combatants in all of the Draxons? Ha! I'll believe it when
I nuke this guy as quick as possible. He does some pretty nasty casts.
This should prove entertaining.
And then the Bloodhorn is a high priority target. He does a Raging Tantrum or something that does a ton of damage. Our group comp for this is a Blood DK tank, a Disc Priest healer, a Ret Paladin, and then we have a Unholy DK for our DPS to joining me. For this boss fight, we want to make sure we interrupt the Sappho boss wherever we can. Super important to do that. And I believe that's the boss we need to nuke down first, but I could be wrong. And we want to dodge the thingy things, the little splashies, and interrupt that necrotic bolt. And we want to make sure we stay at least a little bit near our healer so that we can easily get healed. Doesn't have to like turn around or anything like that. Pretty sure the first time we did this boss, I disengaged into the crowd of enemy combatants on the edge and was killed instantly. So hopefully we don't have a repeat of that in this one, but we'll see. Alright, there's one boss down. Alright, now I think we need to focus down the doctor because he puts the stuff on the ground. And by doctor I mean pace run. So that's what we were gonna do. Put some mad rapid shots on him, a little aim shot action. And we have our volley up, which is a good cooldown for us to be using as much as we can. The other DPS in the group are like, I'm pretty sure they're like 661 and a 648. So I kind of got lucky with the pug here. Sometimes you just get a really good group. That doesn't mean anything though. So we could absolutely still get annihilated. Or the servers could crash like last round on the second to last boss. So let's see how it goes. So far I'm keeping up with the Rep Paladin, so I'll take it. Alright, let's see which way we're going. Alright, this is the traditional way I usually would say.
New challenges. We'll see how long you can last.
Go ahead and stun the conscript. Gonna pop true shot there for this. The boss fight. Or I guess you would call this the mini boss fight, because it's like a boss, it's just not as powerful as an actual boss. But he'll still mess you up if you screw up, right? Don't want to get cast him during that interrupting roar. Want to keep going, rapid fire into an aim shot. Always try to follow that up with an arcane shot or a multi-shot to get that nice, I think it's called lock and load or something, the buff. And you can see it pop up right here when I have it. Oop, cancel that. Oh wait, I'm not a spellcaster, so that doesn't count. Precise shots, that's what it's called, not lock and load. And we don't want to get hit by the axes. Or I guess they're swords, not axes. Alright, nice. Easy.
Run away, little girl. Run away. Glory will be mine.
Oh, I just aggroed. Dude, I am like the biggest hunter player that ever lived. Alright. Looks like we recovered. I was the only one who died there. No, I wasn't. But we recovered. We were good. We were close enough. We were like, the death wasn't the worst thing that could have happened. Though it definitely wasn't great. Alright, we're going to go ahead and drop a volley on Wreck. That whirlwind is pretty nasty. Definitely want to, I'm pretty sure that's a one-shot mechanic if you get in it. So don't want to get hit by that. We're going to get some energy back there, or focus, whatever it's called. And two of those, we'll do another aim shot here, into an arcane shot, and then a rapid fire. Marksman Hunter is feeling really methodical. I'm really enjoying the gameplay here. Alright, now the door should be open. We gotta go up here, and we have this boss. Now this boss, I believe, if it hasn't changed too much, they send players down into the arena, and you have to kill each other, which is a really unique boss fight, and I kind of like it. So typically, whoever's like really geared Like, you don't want to be like popping defensive down there because you want to get up as soon as you can. Nuke that barrier. This barrier, if you haven't done this or aren't familiar, is really important to kill because it does put a group-wide slowdown on everyone, which makes dodging that frontal really hard. Alright, so I'm going down with the Paladin. Paladin, please don't use any defensives, just nuke me. Go ahead. Just nuke me, just nuke me. I'm not even gonna fight back. Just come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Go, 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 go. Kill me. Don't stun me, just kill me. I'm not fighting back. Nice, great job. So the reason I don't fight back is because that Paladin, there's absolutely no chance that I could kill that Paladin. Paladin's way better geared than me. And so I'm just gonna let the Paladin kill me because it's just faster that way. And the sooner I die, the sooner we get back up. So if you are the lower geared player and there's just no way you can do it, don't like prolong the fight because that's just gonna make everyone's life miserable. Less time on boss is just not good. Especially if he starts putting banners down while you're down there, that could be really bad. We just lost a healer to the banner. Luckily, we are playing our group has a bunch of B-reses. I'm going down with the Paladin again. Alright, Paladin, here's your time to shine. I'm just gonna die. Go ahead, just kill me. Nice, 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 nice. I think the Paladin just got the stun ingrained in the rotation, so you know, it's fine. It's not like the stun is super useful for the boss fight either. Alright, let's drop that. Go ahead and start putting some aim shots and rapid fires down. I'm seeing a lot of Disc priests this season. I think Disc is like really high on the meta right now, so that's kind of awesome. It's good to see people playing it. It is a cool spec. I have still been gearing up on the side, just working on getting some gear through delves, though my key income is not super great. But I've been doing like world events and delves and stuff on the side just to, you know, get that going. Just so I don't fall too behind. It is hard to get into groups when you're only a 633. But I know it sounds so high for like someone who's played Season 1, but 633 is pretty low. So with these souls, it's best practice to sort of group them all up and then just mass AoE them down as fast as you can, because they do a nasty slow and you don't want to be caught out in the other room when you're fighting these guys, because you'll get hit by the frontal or the aerial bombardments or whatever they're called. So just go ahead and drag them into this room and just cut them down as quick as you can. Not like a big cooldown fight. I use True Shot because I don't think I'll need it before the next fight, which is this guy. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't. Honestly, I just pushed it out of instinct. It wasn't like a great move. Soulstorm, just wanna stay away from the boss. Oh wait, no, Soulstorm just hits everyone. Doing my best to kind of commentate like the best practices and stuff. I'm not like super good at Hunter, but I do know this dungeon pretty well. At least from Shadowlands, that was like the height of my Mythic Plus experience. I did a lot of Mythic Plus in Shadowlands, primarily on a Holy Paladin and a Shaman, an Enhancement Shaman. But, you know, some experience is better than none, right? So, as someone who has spent a lot of time in Theater of Pain, and let me tell you, it was painful. Dungeon was only second to Plaguefall in terms of like my least favorite dungeon. I think that's his name, Koltharok. Yep. Koltharok does this thing called Draw Soul, which is really important for DPS players. You have to kill this. You have to kill this ad, which is pretty crappy. Kill these two ads. Otherwise, he puts like this nasty, nasty, nasty debuff on you, which is just really not fun. And I'm just gonna ask if they go ahead, like, want me to go ahead and drop Bloodlust for this boss, just because I don't know when people want it. Usually, I'm not like super well timed on it, so we're gonna go ahead and Bloodlust this. Those two have Draw Soul on them, so we're just gonna want to nuke the. Oh wait, they don't have Draw Soul yet. It's on me. It's on me. So we are gonna all want to kind of like group up here and then just nuke these guys down. I'm gonna put this down. We can't let these get to the boss. There's one dead, two dead, and the last one is dead. So that was very well executed. We even got a little drop in with, or interrupt in. This is a huge change from the way Shadowlands ran this dungeon. In Shadowlands, they had a totally different system where there were like roots on the ground. They weren't roots, they were hands, and you had to stand in the hands to make your soul stop. And that's how you would do it. You wouldn't actually do the ooh, we got hit by that. This one I think is just a healer mechanic where you just get rid of it. I'm gonna save my explosive shot for when we draw soul. Let's all go to this back corner right here. I'm going to go ahead and throw this down and go ahead and put an explosive shot down and drop that. Alright. And they're all dead. Boss is at 18%, so I'm going to just... Ooh, I need to take a shot. Okay, I don't have any defensives other than like the turtle, which I'm not going to use right now. But I will go ahead and pop Survival Instincts there to reduce that damage. Nice. Great work. That was a really well done fight by our group. You can't actually make that jump, by the way. If you really want to, you could make it, but dying isn't worth it. Okay, so there is one more like route down here, and we get to fight a big abomination with meat hooks, and he is quite awful. Gore Chop. He puts these hooks down, and you have to dodge them. That's pretty much it. Let's see how much he pulls. Okay, so these little guys, they jump around, so like grouping up as a ranged DPS can be super beneficial here because you are Hunter. This is not in Hunter. You are. It's not classic. You can shoot your bow at point blank range. And those guys jumping around, they jump to the farthest characters. So like just wanting to stay together is generally a better move for this fight. Just make sure you know where they're gonna do their spew. I can barely even tell what's going on right now. Alright, nice. Just have the spewers, or the butchers. I keep calling them spewers. Okay, so for Meat Hook, or Gorchop, or whatever his name is, he puts these hooks down, and you don't want to get hit by the hooks, kill the ads. Pretty straightforward fight in terms of, like, kill ads, and don't get hit by the stuff. The only problem is the stuff he does put down, these meat hooks, are kind of hard to see. There they are. You gotta just go like that, and then you're done. And they come pretty much the entire fight, so they're super fun to deal with while you're fighting ads. The ads are cleverly named leftovers, which is fun. And the hooks do change sides, so... Oh, shoot. We're good, we made it. This is a fight, a really fun fight if you like doing AoE constantly. Alright, there usually is usually. There are always 2 places to cross through the meat hooks, by the way. You are not like pigeonholed into going one area. After the meat hooks come, you do have time to like kind of sit still and DPS the boss. If you're like tanky, you don't have to move him right away. Luckily for us, the meat hooks came in the exact case. We did have 2 people get caught on the hooks. Not great. Puts a nasty debuff on you, and you really don't want it. Alright, we're going to go ahead and pop True Shot, because I want to. You can never really kill all the ads. Like, you're never going to get an ad-free part of this fight, really. Except for, I guess, the opener. So, just constantly be cleaving. Just to try to get yourself, like, a little bit of, oh, I screwed up. Oh, we made it. Okay. Okay, there's the hooks. Okay, we're getting gripped in. We're just run out there. Luckily, we're Marksman Hunter, and one of the cool things about Marksman Hunter that they have added is Trailblazer, I think it's called, or something. Movement speed is increased by 30%. Now, that is outside of combat, but it is still a really neat thing. If we die after we spawn, we get a nice 30% run back. For a second there, I did think it was outside of combat, or in combat too, which would have been crazy. Alright, so now we're moving on to the last boss, which is the Endless Empress. She's a really cool fight. I love her dialogue. She spawns some ads that are casters, and you want to CC the heck out of those casters, constantly interrupt them, and nuke them down as fast as possible. Other than that, she does a massive death ray that you need to avoid. It will one-tap you very easily. Sell the junk if you can, sell that, and that. Oh, don't want to sell that. I'll keep those. I'll put this right there. So you want to avoid the death ray, kill the ads, interrupt and CC the ads, and then the last thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to avoid the bulls she puts down. So she puts down these charging enemies, and you just really don't want to. You don't want to deal with that. And I will hero after she does her first death ray. Here it comes. Okay, so there's the death ray. Watch the edge, because you die like that. He just got hit by the death ray. Okay, we are going to go ahead and hero. That was probably a terrible time to do it. I probably should have done it on full. But, okay, so the ads are out. Just CC them. They do a lot of damage, and they will target your healer, which you never want something hitting your healer. The healer needs to pay attention to healing you guys and fixing everyone else's mistakes, not hitting themselves.
Death itself demands your songs.
We're just getting gripped, that's fine. Okay, so here comes the combatants. Okay, so these are the combatants. You need to avoid these. Don't stand in their ring and get hit by them. And then the next set of combatants she does will be like chargers. Yep, there's the chargers. Don't get hit by the chargers. And then you just kind of rinse and repeat. She does chargers, she does her death ray, and then she does her grip. And sometimes she does all of them at the same time. There's a Death Walker right there. We're going to kill that thing as soon as possible. Go ahead and pop defensive. Stun the Death Walker.
You shall be swept into oblivion.
Pop defensive. I'm going to drink a health pot just to top myself off.
Death itself demands.
And that is our +2 or our 2 Theater of Pain, a solid 161 extra IO rating, bringing us up to 752. So that feels really great. We still have 3 more dungeons we can do to get IO on just a 2, and we're getting rewarded with a nice pair of champion gloves, which I don't even need. So Sweet.
May you fight for
Alright, so welcome to our first +3 of this season. We're doing Mechagon out of +3. And let's see how this goes. I haven't run this since, I think it was the Battle for Azeroth expansion.
We need to infiltrate the city itself. And
I remember it being a cool dungeon, the first boss, where you have to, like, drag him to the hammers and stuff like that as a tank. Pretty good stuff. Alright, we start off with a multi-shot into some rapid fires. We're currently sitting at around 635 item level. Oop, just got hit by that. Nice. And we just did a we did a delve before this dungeon and got a nice new 642 trinket. Funhouse lens, which just gives you a nice little haste or crit buff depending on what your luck seems to do. So, pretty good stuff. We're gonna target the tonks because they do have a interruptible thing. If I could click on it. Nope, guess not. Got that one though. Definitely want to focus those guys down. God, they don't seem to want you to sit still in these dungeons anymore. Constantly have stuff going out. Alright, last pack. We're gonna start by targeting the tonk. And it looks like the little, the bomb tonks. I think they're all tonks. Okay, we got 2 of them interrupted. We'll get... Ooh, that does a lot of party-wide damage. You missed that. What are these? Strider tonks. Is a tonk just like a tank?
Now this is a statistical anomaly.
Alright, nice. Now it is the boss time, so we're going to focus down at the 4UL. Or the 4U, while the tank kind of breaks this guy's shield. He starts with like a really powerful shield, and you can't really do any damage to him. So you're just going to kind of want to burst this guy down, while the tank drags the boss to these hammers, which will break him.
The city's entrance is located just past this arena.
And that is pretty much the whole fight.
Until we can clear a path to it.
It's not super complicated for DPS. You're just kind of gonna do the same thing you always do, and you know, press buttons on your keyboard, just mash them, and try not to get hit with stuff like that. That you can't avoid getting hit by. Big thing to watch out for in this one is the saws that periodically come out of the ground. Wow, you are really not allowed to sit still in these, are you? Alright, he's got his shields back up, and so now... No, are his shields back up? I can't tell. My thing shows way too many buffs. Keep focusing this thing down, keep moving, because Lizard really loves ground effects. They are obsessed with them, I swear. Pop that potion, save our healer a little bit. We do have a Holy Priest this time, not a Disc Priest like the last dungeon. So that's new. First time going with the Holy Priest, I think. The OG healer. We'll pop that just to get the reduction in damage. We'll just cancel it there. We got a volley. Drop that. Ooh, double aim shots. I love when that happens. And I seem to be incapable of not getting hit by saws. And I'm beating out DPS by the tank. Always good when that happens. Okay, he just removed the platinum plating, so we can just kind of go full ham on this guy. Saws were out again. I'm not getting hit by that one. I think they are supposed to die around the same time, so maybe we kind of did that a little too quick. But, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, obviously. Just gonna go ahead and release.
But we're still throwing them out with the trash.
I think they come out right here. Yeah. So we just got a little bit of a head for that. Looks like this is a unit we want to focus down. Waste processing unit. Alright, nice. Here we go. We're gonna pop our trinket, kind of burst this guy down pretty quick. At least try to. Go ahead and throw a volley that will get the ankle dragon right out of our volley. Nice, love that. Second blood DK tank, that's kind of cool. Good to see the blood DK getting some use. Just play a lot of blood DK. Or not a lot of blood DK, a lot of DK in general in Wrath of the Lich King. Because when that came out I was a little kid and I thought DKs were the coolest thing in the world. Our other DPS are Ret Paladin and a Unholy DK as well, by the way. In case you were wondering what their specs were, it does show it over on details, but I figured I'd just let you all know. Might as well. Give them something to talk about, right? Okay. I love Rapid Fire. Wish I could use that more often. Such a cool spell. That was a well done rotation by myself, if I do say so myself. Okay, so definitely you want to, for this boss, hide behind the vents when he does venting flames. Other than that, he will like reach out randomly and attack someone. And when he puts the circle around you, you don't want to be near any of the flame thingies or any of the boxes because they'll heat up. Okay, get behind the box. Just gonna ping. So everyone does it. Okay, now the box is going to explode, so you want to get away from the box.
Look out below!
Call in another box. You also don't want to get squished by the box. That would help too. So I have this debuff on me. I'm going to pop something, and you just want to make sure that you are not standing behind a box when he does that, or near a box, so it doesn't like blow up. Okay, here comes venting flames. I'm going to see if I can get an aim shot off before he does it. Yes, I can. And there you go. Cool, 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 cool. Go ahead and drop a volley on him.
Look out below! It's playtime!
Okay, just stay away from the boxes. Easy enough, and now we're going to repeat. We're going to have venting flames again, and that'll be it. There we go. Nice again.
Look out below! It's playtime!
This is great. Going really cleanly.
I knew I should have walked you earlier!
Nice. Cool, cool. That is a wrap.
It'll take me weeks to rebuild.
Alright, now we gotta run up the conveyor belt which is the most annoying conveyor belt in the game. You can try to walk along the side. Just wait for that. It's gonna spray. Oh, that's cool. Oh no. At least it doesn't put a dot on you. Just go ahead and heal. The extra movement speed outside of combat is phenomenal. Okay, now we're getting close to one of the really tricky sections of this dungeon, which is like the stealth room. I don't think we're at it yet, but we're gonna get there close. We just sneak around through the smoke. And there's always someone who doesn't quite get it, so we'll see how the group does with this.
Excessive levels of flash detected. Warning.
Attention, citizens. Please remain
Nice.
in your domiciles.
Guess we're going to nuke down the Nomergan citizens? Or no, not Nomergan, Mechagon. Mechagon's like Nomergan, but way crazier. Gonna have to go ahead and silence that guy. Pop a cooldown. Ooh. I got nothing. I got literally nothing. Alright. Yeah, we'll do that. These are like guys you want to really focus down interrupting. Or silencing or whatever it is you do. Stunning. The Giga Wallop hurts.
So, you dismantled a few of my lesser inventions. Let us see how you fare against something more advanced.
Oh no. Grabbing aggro is never good when you wear mail armor. Everyone knows that despite the fact that shamans, hunters, and evokers have the, like, historically the heavier armor of the second heaviest armor in the game, they still take a lot of damage. I always feel like male classes are less tanky than cloth classes.
So, you possess a modicum of skill. It will prove insufficient.
We're not through. We're gonna actually go through one of these buildings after we fight this guy. We're gonna go ahead and pop a volley true shot and then pop our trinket. This guy can be kind of a rough. He puts this thing on the ground that you have to avoid, and it's kind of hard to see. Oh, they added some stuff to make it easier to see where you need to go. Well, that's convenient. And it looks like he's just doing it in a circle too. It used to not have that little animation, so you would have people die all the time. If you just like could barely tell, like it was like whatever, good luck, I guess. Very nice. We'll go through the building now, I think. Really? Yeah, no, it's definitely not that way. It's through the building. Oh, up the ramp, up the ramp, up the ramp.
Will be expunged from our metropolis.
Yeah, now we go through the building. And this is the stealth part.
Do not allow these bots to detect you. Remaining within the steam will shield you from their sensors.
So you just kind of wait in the steam for the bots to move. And if you have a warlock and 3 people get through, you're golden. Because then you can just do some summoning, which would be so sick. But we don't have a warlock. Now, can they detect stealth? I don't know if they can. Because, like, theoretically, I guess I could, like, camo through them if they don't detect stealth. And we made it through. So now we just want to go wait in here for everyone else to get through. It's not too terrible to get through, just because they just do a repetitive pattern. Go ahead and interrupt the Giga Wall up. I'm just going to focus this one dude down. Nice. That was really clean. All right, now we're moving on to the flower boss, the old garden boss. You just don't want to get hit by the blades.
Welcome to
That's
my
pretty much
garden,
like the big thing for this fight, I'd say.
Looks like you could use a trim.
Because the blades they're pretty rough. And he summons some flame cannons that you have to avoid as well. This is like one of those avoid everything fights. Oh, and there's ads. I forgot about the ads.
Looks like you could use
You do need to nuke the ads if you're a DPS player. Alright. 63%, we're doing great. Go ahead and hit him with a rapid fire into an arcane shot. We'll put an explosive shot on him and we'll charge up a aim shot. Go ahead and throw down a volley to get some dot damage on him. And we're going to pop our cooldowns for these flame cannons because I'm just really not great at like timing, so I figured popping them now would be a great idea, so they're poorly timed. Nice, got him quick. Still have true shot. We don't have our trinket anymore, so it's kind of wasted.
I'll just take a little off the top.
As I get better at these dungeons, I will learn timing better. I thought for sure that thing was going to get me.
My roses are of the highest caliber.
Go ahead and put a volley on him again.
It feels like you could use it.
Nice. Sweet. Now we're heading to the last boss. King Mechagon himself. King Mechagon's a cool fight. Honestly, all these fights are pretty cool. Except for that one. The other two are pretty cool. The flower boss one is kind of boring. It's just like avoid the thing, kill the ads. You don't have to really like hide or anything like that. Mechagon's cool because of the magnets. And this last pull can be tricky. If you pull too much of it at once, you can get annihilated very quickly. But it's not too many more mobs.
I'm impressed you made it this far.
And then it's a boss fight. I try to take this one pretty slow, but they put stuff on the ground, which is kind of terrifying.
If only you could accept the truth. The curse of flesh has run rampant across Azeroth, and I will replace it with mechanical purity.
Go ahead and stun the Tinkerer. Hit a rapid fire. We'll do another multi-shot. I will throw a trap in there just to kind of interrupt them a little bit. With that, go ahead with a rapid shot. Yeah, there's not much. Oh, there we go. They do place these shield generators, which do benefit you if you stand in them. A nice 75% damage taken reduction. But the enemies will absolutely take 75% less damage if they stand in them too, but it is a cool little mechanic that we get. Alright. See that? I canceled the aim shot because I knew I had precise shots ready. Didn't want to waste it. Okay, here we go. Okay, this could get tough, so definitely want to make sure you get in the shields for this. This is a pop cooldowns kind of fight. So those shield generators definitely saved me a couple times. They're really nice to have. Ooh, my DPS could definitely be better. We're gonna need a couple more item levels before we can start doing these threes better, because I just do not do a lot right now. I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm definitely the weak link in this group's DPS team. Or, setup. But that's alright. It's alright. We're here to learn Marksman Hunter and try to get KSM on it. And I think we can do it. I think we're good. Plenty of time. I'm like already thinking about what I want to play next. That DK is an option. Though I played a lot of DK, so maybe I should play a class I've never really played at KSM, like Warlock or Monk. Warrior. I've played a lot of Warrior, but not really in Mythic.
Witness perfection.
Okay, so this guy has a couple of phases where he like rides different mechs, so each phase is slightly different, but they all have these like little magnets that follow around. We're gonna just go ahead and heal ourselves up, save the healer a little bit of button pressing. Cancel the aim shot for the arcane shot, and we'll cast a couple of steady shots to get back up while those cooldowns recharge. Oop, get out of that. The magnets will just fly to those areas. Well, he's gonna cutting beam, so he's just gonna run to me, and I just can't get hit. Mega Zap. Okay. Triple volley. It's just good practice whenever something gets targeted on you, even if you don't like you think you're fine. Just go ahead and pop a defensive if you've got plenty.
Activating thrusters. You cannot elude my targeting system.
All right, stage 2. Hopefully we can just, I'm gonna hero and we'll just nuke him down. I keep forgetting to use hero. There were multiple instances where I could have done it. We got about a minute, 2 minutes to kill him. And he's got 300 million health. So go ahead and get him. This phase is pretty similar. He just does a lot of group-wide damage, of course. I mean, come on, what do you expect? Gotta watch out for the magnets. They don't stop coming just because the phase changed. But other than that, pretty similar. Just avoid the stuff on the ground. No ads or anything that you need to really worry about that I'm aware of. That was the magnet I was talking about earlier. You do have to try not to get sucked into the magnet, because that will be bad news.
All power to weapons.
Oh, our healer just got chunked. I hope they have a B-res ready, because if not, that's going to be bad.
Cannon fully charged.
Oh, I wish I could just do more damage. We only got 39 seconds. Okay. Oh, yo, did the priest take that talent where he can heal himself back up?
Magnetic grapple engaged.
Alright, and stage 3 is really fun because you just get to fight King Mechagon by himself, and he's got, like, very little health. We are going to barely time this, but we got it with 19 seconds to spare, so I will take it. Big upgrade. 170 more IO. We are at 922 now. And we upgraded our vault slot to a 649. Alright, everybody. We are now sitting at 922 rating. We still need to do a Dark Flame Cleft and a Operation Floodgate, which is the new dungeon for Season 2. And we'll go ahead and take care of that, and we will move into some higher score dungeons and try to keep pushing our rating up. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching, everybody.